Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Goat Piece episode 0 apparently. I didn't want to watch this, but you guys told me in the comments that I should watch it and that it's very good. It's a good episode. Actually, it's an OVA. I thought like the movie kept popping up. I didn't want to watch the movie. I was like, yo, I don't have time for the movie. But I finally found episode 0. It's actually 20 minutes like an actual episode. It's an OVA and it takes place 20 years ago around Goldie Roger's execution, right? But I think he was still alive. And it's around this guy, Shiki the Lion, the first person to ever escape Impel Down, right? Which is saying something. And he did it by removing his legs. So this guy must be unhinged. So this is 20 years ago, so we're about to see who this guy is. This is the closest to me getting the story without actually watching the movie, right? Because we got those 4 filler episodes that were commercials for the movie. And now this OVA is gonna include everybody from 20 years ago. This should be interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you only get this today. And then on Tuesday we continue off with the main story. I think we're back to canon and all that. So that being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go. Let's see what this is about. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, oh, Straw Hats? They weren't around 20 years ago. Is this like from the movie that I did not watch? Is this guy Shiki the Lion? Is that Luffy? Oh, that's kind of cool. He looks like the Pirate King. This must be from the movie. Giganto Thor? So my man... Again. Oh, and this is how they're gonna reel in the actual OVA, aka episode 0, by this guy Shiki remembering another guy from the same sea standing his way, aka Goldie Roger. Now we're gonna get a flashback. I think this was a snippet from the ending of the movie apparently, where Luffy was about to defeat him. And my man said he used Gear 3 and he let his leg marinate in the cloud of lightning, and then he said Thor's leg or something like that, right? Thor's axe, because, right? So that's kind of hilarious. His leg absorbed the lightning, so it's kind of lightning leg. Shut up. But you get what I mean. So now the OVA actually starts now.
この物語は大海賊時代の幕開けよりおよそ3年前に始まる。
Okay, so 3 years before Roger got executed. Hey, yo! Roger and the Gold Lion have made contact in Edd War. What? Over in the New World. Okay, it's a place in the New World. So, wait. The Gold Lion and Goldie Roger. That's kind of cool, right? So, this guy, Gold Lion, was a powerhouse. He might have been an emperor of the sea back then, just like probably Roger. So this is like Shanks and Whitebeard in this era. Everybody feared them, and they were sending Garp. And look at my man Garp. We're getting a younger version of Garp. Look at him. Yo! My man did not care! Hey! Is this Aokiji kissing ass to Garp? I can already do as I like, so I don't need a higher rank. So wait, my man turned down the Admiral rank? Because I think he's the Vice Admiral now. So he multiple times turned down the promotion. Okay, so Garp is a powerhouse. He can whoop Aokiji and the others. Okay, I knew he was powerful, but damn. That level powerful? Yeah, he gonna be the OGs, right? He gonna be one of those old dudes in anime. You do not want to mess with them. Yo, that's the giant from Robin's backstory that died for her to live, and the old lady that's good with Garp that we just saw assemble with the Shichibuka and everybody. Yo, yeah, okay. This is gonna be very interesting. Nah, but yeah, Garp is definitely gonna be one of those old men that have. They always have a suicide move, right? That you cannot dodge. So you do not want to mess with Garp.
すぐに船壊すからやだよあんた乗せるの
さあ言うな気にすんな手柄は全部お前にやるよそういうことじゃねえ
Yeah, okay, he's definitely Luffy's grandpa. Only a marine version. This is so weird to see his great personality shine just like Luffy's. Mom says, don't worry, I'll let you take all the credit. That's not what he meant. And this is the fleet admiral right here. So they were the same rank here. That's crazy. So I'm guessing Sengoku did not turn down any promotions, and Garp did multiple. So in an alternate reality, Garp would have been this dude's commanding officer. Whoa. And this is the guy that went to see Boa. You guys also told me he was one of the 5 that attacked Enies Lobby, right? And was one of the warships. So
ガープさんはほっとかねえどうかさ船長の容体はどうだ戦わねえ方がいいよなドクターストップかけてくれあいにくだ絶好調だ
Yo, this is the medic. This is Doc. Right with Laboon, we're getting everybody. Yo, I'm loving this. And yeah, you guys also pointed out, because I keep calling Buggy father, right? Because he is a father character. But you guys keep pointing out, yo, he was on Goldie Roger's ship. And nobody's father on that ship, right? So, hey, I got to take that into account. Because Buggy does look kind of cool now in Impel Down, right? And he's not weak. Really? Yo, who's this guy? Look at Rayleigh was blonde? Rayleigh had blonde hair. Looking cool as hell. What the? Yo, that's a big-ass dude in the background. Hey, who's this cool-looking guy preventing Buggy from going to Rayleigh? Yo, we're getting a lot of characters.
トムの船ウォロ・ジャクソンを信じろロジャーにはもう時間がない
Wait, what did they say? Have faith. Have faith in Tom's ship. Tom is Frankie's, right? Well, adoptive father, right? Because he was a fisherman. The Otto Jackson. So this is the ship that got Tom executed. This is amazing, man. We're getting so much lore. Otto Jackson. Okay, so this guy Shiki wants to join forces with Goldie Roger and conquer the world because he feels that they're strong enough together, right? Which is a valid plan for a pirate, but I guess Goldie Roger turned him down. And did you get the impression that Buggy, with all that panic, he kind of resembled Usopp's behavior? So Buggy was Usopp on Goldie Roger's ship? That's kind of cool!
俺は支配に興味がねえんだよ、シキ。やりてえようにやらねえと海賊やってる意味がねえだろう。つまり、その答えは今ここで殺してくれという意味だよな。
Oh, he wanted that smoke.
叩き潰すって意味だよ。
の半分を海に沈め。
What the hell was that?
さらに、四季に襲いかかった不慮の事故により。
That was like divine intervention. So Shiki was stronger. He had a bigger fleet. Those were not good odds for Roger. And then what? Lightning struck and weather just shifted to his favor. And half of Shiki's fleet got flooded. And then something additionally happened to Shiki, forcing him to flee the battlefield and tend to his injuries. Bruh, what the hell? That was divine intervention. What? Yeah, that scene reminded me of Dragon saving Luffy's ass in Lugetown from Smoker. Like that lightning and the weather shift, that was not normal. That was divine intervention, man. Roger was the chosen one.
ああ、ドクター・インディゴ。そりゃ俺は獅子に例えられるほどの男だぜ。あれ、あそこに鶏が。おめえだよ。海賊王と呼ばれるようになる。
Which is ironic, because Goldie Roger, when he refused Shiki the Lion, he said, I don't want to conquer anything. And then my man proceeded to conquer the Grand Lion, become the greatest pirate that ever lived. What the hell? That's a hypocrite.
その後ロジャー海賊団は謎の失踪。
Yeah, because
さら
he
にそれ
died.
から1年が過ぎた頃。
Oh, no. They disbanded first. Then they captured him, or rather, he turned himself in and really knew that, and he didn't go to watch the execution. So we don't know where Roger's crew is. They're scattered around the world, just like Rayleigh. They can pop out of nowhere.
海賊王逮捕のニュースが世間をあっと驚かせる。
ロジャーが捕まった。確かな情報で嘘つけ。そんなことが信じられるか。一人です。敵は金獅子の式一人。ロジャーがお前らみてえな活動に捕まるはずがねえんだ。俺が認めた男だぞ。
Yo, my man went on a killing spree of Marines after he heard those news. I thought they were enemies. He definitely respected Roger. It's like when your rival dies. My man lost his purpose. Damn.
ロジャーは海賊王。お前
So
と
he
の
was an
勝負な
admiral.
ら奴の勝ち逃げだ。海賊王。
Wait,
お
what
前
did he
と
say?
の勝負なら奴の勝ち逃げだ。海賊王。それがなんだ。俺の手で殺してやる。
Damn.
処刑は1週間後。奴の生まれ故郷。
Oh my god. So did Roger wasn't executed yet? I thought he already received news that Roger was dead. No, he received news that he was about to get executed because he's the Pirate King. Just like Luffy just received news about Ace getting executed, even though Ace is nowhere close to being the Pirate King, but still, right? He's being made an example out of because of Whitebeard, who might become the next Pirate King. So, damn, this guy Shiki in this era stormed the Marines and demanded to kill Roger himself. Nah, brah, there was respect here,
イース
definitely.
トブルーの始まりの街。ローグタウン。
Yeah.
ロジャーの死はあらゆる海賊たちの心をへし折れたろう。ガープ中将。
That's crazy. Shiki was crazy.
戦国金獅子三者の戦いはマリンフォードの町を半壊させるまでに及び決着を見た。
Damn.
こりゃおい負傷者を運べ。
かくして海賊金獅子はインペルダウンへ投獄されることとなる。
So that's how he ended up in Impel Down, man. He was the only one to ever escape. So after this, he escaped. But that's how he ended captured. He pretty much captured himself by trying to invade the strongest stronghold of the Marines in this world, bro. My man went up against 2 Admiral-level Marines and lived to tell the tale. That's... Yo, my man, I have respect for this dude. This is crazy.
1週間後。
俺の財宝か。欲しけりゃくれてやる。探せ。この世のすべてをそこに置いてきた。
So many characters that we know but younger versions, and I'm here for it. This guy's one of the Shichibukai, right? One of the sleazy ones, that flamingo prick, right? And I have a sense this guy's gonna be powerful, because we still don't know nothing about him. The only thing we know about him that he's good with Kuma, because we saw him walk with Kuma in one of the scenes. And Kuma's strong as hell. So this guy might be actually stronger than Kuma, which is gonna be crazy. But yeah, that's my theory. This guy, I'm sussing this guy. This guy, he's smug. We also saw that he was involved in that, human trafficking ring and shit like that. Nah, this guy's gonna be a problem.
ゴールドロジャー
Yeah, this is Buggy. Yeah, this is like Usopp behavior. Buggy is the equivalent of Usopp. Useless. I'm kidding, but you
の
know.
死とともに
Look at my man Mihawk. Yo, he looks like Count Dracula. I'm not gonna lie, he really does. And yeah, his name resembles that. So they really made a choice here.
大海賊時代が幕を開ける。
Yo, that was Crocodile, I think.
大海賊
I think this is Crocodile. Look at the slick back hair, like a
時
mafia
代
boss.
が幕を開ける。
And this is Moria. Yo, my man was hitting the gym back in the day, bruh. Now this is an evil look here. Here he looks badass as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Now he's bloated and fat as hell. This Moria, I would have loved to see this Moria, this version of Moria fight. Shanks, even he's crying. Wait, oh, this is Dragon. Wait, Dragon was... Okay, so Dragon was... Yeah, of course, yeah, he's older than Luffy, so he was alive back then. So maybe Dragon actually did help Goldie Roger in that fight against Shiki by changing the weather completely. We know he has weather powers. Yo, Dragon might be the MVP of that fight. Hey, yo, how strong is Dragon?
ニュースは即日全世界を駆け巡り、人々の脳裏にこの先の荒れ狂う海を予感させた。
恐ろしい時代が始まった。
The hell? Why is Vivi here? Like, this was 20 years ago. Like, my girl is in this man's pee-pee. How is she here? Is that her mother? Are they really that similar?
海賊が増えるってよ、おいも。ここには攻めちゃ来ねえよ。ロマンがあるじゃねえか。
Romance. Yo, that's the dude from Skypiea, right? That we helped. The gold. Nah, fam. We're getting everybody. That's CP9 when they were toddlers. Hey, yo, I'm loving this OVA. This is crazy. Duval? Why are we getting Duval? What the hell? All these legends and then randomly plastering Duval. It's the curse. Amazon Lily. Whoa. Wait, so this was before Boa and her sisters got abducted. Damn, because yeah, they were young. Level 6. Oh, they're gonna show us level 6? Level 5 is where they're keeping Ace, but they did say there are levels below. Bro, why? This OVA is so good. This OVA is so good. What the hell?
時代海賊は海の支配者だいずれ分からせてやる
Damn, so my man had a different perspective from Roger, and my man looks broken here, not gonna lie. So he was strong enough to deserve level 6. Ace is not on that level. I think Whitebeard would be on the level to deserve a level in Impel Down below level 5, right? Ace is not on that level, because, yeah, this guy was on a Pirate King's level. Roger, him, Whitebeard, they would go down. So that's what the level 6, 7, 8 are reserved for. Okay? Okay.
そして2年が過ぎた頃
Because I think they said there are multiple levels below level 5, not just level 6. So I think there's possibly 7 and 8. And I think they said those levels were reserved for creatures that were forgotten with time or something like that. So that's some ominous shit like that.
大監獄の神話が崩れる
所長報告します金獅子の式が逃走しましたまだ国内のどこかに
Damn. This guy was still here. Bro, my man just bleeding all over the place. My man left his feet in the dungeon. He's like, oh, screw those feet. Which is ironic because Buggy needs his feet for his devil power. But yeah, this guy can fly. They said he can fly, so that's why he didn't need the feet. My man said, screw this, man, I'm out of here. So he was chilling for 2 years in Impel Down and decided to go. Bruh.
俺の剣を2本知らねえか名剣だ応答そして木枯らし世話になったな
マゼラン副所長敷居ました助けて
Assistant Warden Megalon. So somebody else was the warden back then. Everybody got promoted. Everybody times changed. This is crazy. And this guy was just father. And now he is the vice warden.
一度は牙を折られた海賊金獅子は檻を破り再び海へと解き放たれた
Damn. That's crazy. And now he's a full-fledged pirate because we have a few pirate symbols and wooden legs and shit like that is one of them, right? Hook hand and the hat and a parrot. So those are some symbols of a true pirate. This guy just got both them legs chopped off and replaced with a wooden or metal. Like, right? That's crazy. Yeah, he's one of those.
休暇中悪いがガープ金獅子のことだ。ああ、聞いた。気をつけた方がいいな。
Okay.
このクソガ
Ain't
キ
no
勝手
way.
に歩くんじゃねえよ。
That's baby Luffy. Oh, it's Ace.
ガープおじちゃんでちゅよ。
あ、ガープ帰ってきたのかよ。
Oh my god, this is so weird to see. Oh my god, we're getting everything. What the hell? Little baby Ace. So I'm assuming Luffy wasn't even born yet.
よ。
この子には道場を継がせたかったが、女の子ではね。
な船はいつか作れたらいいな。
あの式が脱獄だってよ。
イーストブルーに来たら私がぶちのめしてやるわ。
頼もしいなベルメール。
金獅子か。
ゼフ船長、何でも空飛ぶ海賊って言われてるそうで。
Damn, I'm getting the chills.
吹いてるぞ。抜けに。
Even this guy, they're showing us everything.
どうだい海列車。
Tom.
まずだ。
俺が手伝ったんだから大丈夫だ。
あらはっちゃん。
Ooh, she
いらっ
fine.
しゃい。
レイリーいるか。
中にいるわよ。ジュース飲む？
飲むぞ。
Yo, and this is back then. Like, back then, even more human trafficking, especially fishman trafficking, was involved. So that's how he knows Rayleigh. My man was from Fishman Island, and he used to come and visit Rayleigh on the archipelago. And that's why, right, today he was very good with Rayleigh, man. He introduced us with him. Look at my man. He was cool.
出てきたかシキ。しかし今さら何をしようというんだ。
ええこと言いに来たんなら今すぐ海に沈めるぞ金獅子。
Yo, look at Whitebeard.
安心したぜ。しばし姿を消そうと思う。生ぬるいこの時代に本物の海
に届く秘境メルビー。
So you're telling me Whitebeard was some big shit even back then? When Roger was involved, which makes sense because Whitebeard is an old man now. That's crazy.
ドクターインディゴ、研究は進んだか。
発見が一つありまして、どうやらこの島いくつかの植物によってバランスが保たれているようで。
核発動は20年後だ。地上に地獄を見せてやる。
Yo.
そして20年の時が流れる。
And that's when the movie happens, right? Is that it? Yeah, and that's when the movie happens. He attacks Straw Hat Luffy. I don't know. I mean, I guess I understand how they got into the conflict because of those 4 promotional episodes, and now this OVA. Yo, this made so much sense, man. Everything makes sense now. The way they just put everything into perspective. The way they just connected all the eras, all the middle time past, everybody who's where, what, how did all the things come to be. This was amazing. I'm so glad I watched this. This was amazing. This was a peak OVA, man. Yeah, and you guys even told me this is canon. It's canonical, whatever, right? It's considered canon. Damn. This was so well done, man. I am so impressed. I am so impressed right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I am so impressed right now. How the hell? Yo, they explained everything. It was so lovely to see Shanks and everybody when they were younger. It was so lovely to see Roger when he was in, right? I mean, I guess he wasn't in his peak because he was practically dying. But they pretty much showed us everything. Garp, when he was younger, my man had balls of steel, like just refusing the promotions, and then Sengoku's greedy ass never refusing the promotions, and that's why he is where he is, even though Garp is probably stronger than him. So that's kind of cool as hell. It was so cool to see Garp playing with baby Ace. I love it. I love it so much. This was amazing. This was amazing. This guy Shiki, well, he was no joke. My man cut both of them legs off, said you can keep that shit. I'm out of here. That is crazy, man. That was badass. Not even gonna lie. That was badass. That was badass. Damn. Well, guys, anyway, my lighting is a little fucked up, so I'll see in editing. I hope this looks okay. And also, this is the only episode you're getting today, and we'll continue normally next week. And yeah, I'm so glad I watched this. I'm so glad you guys convinced me to watch this, because wow, what an episode. Jam-packed episode. We saw everybody. Even Whitebeard when he was younger. Everybody. Bruh. Tell me in the comments what you think. But yeah, I love this episode. I utterly enjoyed this episode. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.